Yo, what's up? It's Coach Myers. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm bringing you another edition of Max Effort Muscle Meals. Now, if you watch my story over the years, you always see me talking about this thing called Yuki. And you probably wonder, what is Yuki? I get questions about it all the time. What is this? How do we make it? Where do we find it? Well, it's a family secret, and I am about to share my family secret with you. Let me tell you what, this is one of the keys to being able to eat healthy year-round, is because it's like the ultimate condiment, okay? And we call it Yuki, named after my dad, whose real name, his Japanese name, his birth name was Yashiyuki. So that's kind of where we get the name from. And you know, growing up, he always had a container, and he still has always a container in the fridge full of like sauteed onions and peppers, maybe in some type of tomato base, and he would eat it on everything. And so we just started calling it Yuki. And it's a real simple thing to make. You have a lot of creativity with it. You can add just about anything. But there are some crucial ingredients for a good batch Yuki. Number one, we need some olive oil. Olive oil is going to be what you cook it in. You need some onions, you need garlic, and you need some type of hot peppers. Now from there, I mean, if you want to add mushrooms, you can add mushrooms. You can add a tomato base if you want, which is what I'm going to do today. And then, you know, you got to season it up a little bit. Some garlic, which we already mentioned, some salt, some basil, and some parsley. So I'm going to show you kind of like my simplest Yuki recipe. Again, we're going to saute onions, garlic, hot peppers, add a tomato base at the end, season it up with some herbs. Wow, it's gonna make everything taste so much better. Now, if I'm making a big batch of Yuki, I usually start with 2 onions. You know, cut the ends off, voila. Cut them down the middle, voila. Now we're gonna take that outer skin off. The downside to this is now my hands are going to smell like onions for the next week, but, you know, what can you do, right? If I've taught you once, I've taught you 100 times. This is the proper way to dice an onion. You know the drill by now, or you better. Now you can use any amount, variety, and type peppers. I got a couple different ones here. I got some, I think these are some serrano chilies. I got 1 jalapeno, and then I got some banana peppers. These were just kind of the end of my garden here. And I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is gonna have some heat to it. That's gonna be hot. I can smell it. My eyes are starting to water. A kind of a good ratio of garlic to onion is 1 clove of garlic for every onion. Since we got 2 onions, we're gonna go with 2 cloves of garlic. Cut the ends off. Use the knife to kind of smash it down. And then all we gotta do is get that shell off there. All right, we got our veggies chopped. You got your oil hot. Now all you gotta do, add them in there. Then we'll cover them, let them cook down for, 15 or 20 minutes or so. I'll stir them every couple minutes, make sure they're not getting burnt. Get that garlic in there. All right, so now our onions and pepper mix is cooked down pretty good. You can tell like the onions start to get pretty translucent. We're gonna season it up now. So we need some salt. We'll go with some parsley. Small palmful there. Boom, boom, boom. Bang, bang. Some basil. Same thing. About a big heaping tablespoon or so. Now we got just a can of some all-purpose tomato sauce. You're gonna need maybe 1/4 to 1/2 a can. That's just gonna give it a little bit of a tomato base. We're gonna stir that around a little bit more. And then we're gonna let it cook down for another 10 or 15 minutes or so. Let all those flavors really mesh together. There we go. I've taught you one of the Myers family secret recipes, how to make yuki. This is the key to clean eating. Like I said, put it on your eggs, put it on sandwiches, put it on cracker if that's your thing. You put it on any type of meat, add the chicken breast, it tastes great. Again, the key ingredients, we got garlic, olive oil, hot peppers, and onions, ideally in some type of tomato base. Boom, you're gonna love this stuff.